Located about 14 miles north of the city center of Doha, Lusail is the second largest city in Qatar. With the commencement of the 2022 FIFA World Cup, fans from around the globe are flocking to Qatar to be part of the sporting spectacle. But little do the masses know that the Lusail City we see today was a mere desert at the time Qatar was voted in as the host country for the FIFA tournament back in 2010. Since then, the city has gained international attention for a number of reasons. In today's video, we will take a look at how Qatar actually turned a desert into a megacity to host the World Cup. Welcome to Futurostructure. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to find short documentaries about the newest megaprojects, technology, and construction projects around the world. Lusail is the culmination of a $45 billion development effort. It is furnished with an array of amenities and features including waterfront marinas, island resorts, golf communities, and luxury shopping and entertainment. Stretching over 38 square kilometers, it is the second largest city in Qatar and the country's first sustainable smart city. The city is still emerging from the ground, and it will eventually have the infrastructure to accommodate 450 people across 19 different districts. As of today, the contemporary municipality consists of an artificial archipelago, an urban center, and the centerpiece construction, the Lusail iconic stadium where the World Cup final will be held. The name Lusail is derived from an indigenous flower that blooms abundantly in the Al Wasail region. The city's building plans date back to 2002, and was publicly revealed in 2005. However, the area's rich history dates back to the time of Sheikh Jassim bin Mohammed Al Thani, the founder of Qatar, who resided in the area and erected a castle from which he laid the path for the nation's growth. He envisioned the development of Lusail City to overhaul the nation's economy and wean it off its reliance on oil. Although the city was declared in 2005 and building began in 2006, the work was slowed in 2010 after Qatar won the right to host the FIFA World Cup in 2022, becoming the first Arab nation to do so. As part of Qatar 2030, the city is being built. According to the country's 2030 goal, fully finished, Lusail would have a population of 450 people. Lusail is divided into 19 districts that span 38 square kilometers, each with its own set of carefully crafted facilities. The Golf District, as the name indicates, is one of the city's more affluent neighborhoods, with the huge golf course serving as its major draw. The district will house luxurious villas and will also include a school running from kindergarten through to secondary classes. The waterfront residential district comprises high-rise lodging with a surreal view of the city's coastline. The waterfront commercial district is home to many shopping malls and other economy-driving establishments. Another noteworthy area is the Marina District, which will feature restaurants, hotels, apartments, and a myriad of leisure activities. This district is focused on tourism, and this is where the iconic landmarks of Qatar Towers, Marina Twin Towers, and Marina Mall will be located. Placed next to each other are Energy Districts 1 and 2. District 1 is expected to become a commercial hub for the oil and gas industries, while District 2 will house those employed in the commercial district. Perhaps the most important of all these city segments is the Stadium District, which is home to the Lusail iconic stadium, the centerpiece of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. The district is accessible by both the Lusail light rail system and the Doha Metro service. Along with these highlighted city segments are many more districts, each with its own amenities and architectural blueprints. This $45 billion city is under the purview of the Lusail Real Estate Development Company, a subsidiary of Qatari Daya Real Estate Investment Company, who will be looking into all facets of the project including its development, construction, marketing, and upkeeping. Although Qatari Daya vetoes majority of the development, it will be done in partnership with Parsons Corporation and Dorsch Group. The project is financed by Qatar's $450 billion sovereign wealth fund. It is reported that almost the entirety of the project is financed by the country's government, and it is the largest development project that the nation has undertaken so far. Lusail and Doha are geographically 15 kilometers apart and will be linked by modern railway lines and subways. This smart city will utilize a control center to maintain systems and monitor activities within the city to ensure safety across its radius around the clock. The city hosts a tunnel network that will be utilized for a myriad of purposes. Perhaps the most iconic feature of Lusail is the district cooling system, which is a centralized cooling system that aims to provide cooling and chilled water for over 1,000 buildings through underground piping that spans over 175 kilometers across the city. This is regarded as one of the largest and most efficient cooling systems in the world, as it minimizes both the consumption of electricity and the negative footprint it leaves on the environment. The city will also equip a synthetic natural gas distribution network running through the underground pipes. This amenity will spread out over 144 kilometers of the city, providing a behemoth 28 cubic meters per hour of natural gas. The engineers aspire to reduce the usage of fossil fuel-powered electricity usage within the city, and the project is regarded as one of the most expensive natural gas systems in the world. Another feature of engineering in this smart city is the usage of a pneumatic waste collection system. The system transports waste material with the usage of an underground vacuum pipe network that collects up to 750 tons of waste. The vacuum network will be connected to inlets on each floor of buildings that will subsequently transport the waste into a collection station to either be combusted or recycled. This system ensures the redundancy of typical waste collection systems, and trucks further investing in the decrease of pollution. Lusail is also the first city in the country to adapt to the global sustainability assessment system that REITs buildings for eco-friendly performance. The city ensures that all its buildings are at least 2-star rated, further contributing to environment conservation and energy efficiency. The city also utilizes underground parking services, which are connected by 10 underground pedestrian crossings across the city. The city's infrastructure will be maintained for a variety of reasons through the tunnel system. With all the accolades and success of the project, the less positive aspects of the development have now come to light. The maltreatment of the migrant laborers involved in building Lusail is the most urgent problem. The nation uses a kafala system, which gives employers the power to exert control over the lives of their employees. Human rights groups have referred to this as modern-day slavery, and it has been alleged that thousands of people have passed away as a result of hazardous working conditions. What will happen to the infrastructure constructed in Lusail for the World Cup is another concern. While certain investments are necessary for Qatar's development over the long term, others are either superfluous or of extremely low priority. For example, the metro or highways constructed to bring spectators to the stadiums could create a very major convenience during the games, but they provide virtually nothing thereafter. Additionally, the hundreds of hotels and apartments constructed to accommodate World Cup attendees will remain mainly empty, and temporary employees will be kicked out. The majority of the stadium's seats will be dismantled after the competition and donated to underdeveloped nations because the future city of Lusail won't require a football stadium after 2022. But despite this, the stadium building will continue to take up precious space, blocking off other possible uses, and it will cost thousands of dollars every year to operate and maintain. However, it's feasible that Qatar may utilize the stadium to support its ambition to host important European championships in the future, such as those for the Europa League or Champions League. The city is teeming with football fans, rushing in to participate in the event and enjoy the pleasures of the city despite being embroiled and marred by various claims. But a month prior to the tournament, the city's streets were covered in sheets of dust and deserted, with most of the area still under construction. The city's aspiration of housing 450 could be a long shot, as only a handful of our citizens, and most of them are poor migrants who cannot afford residency in luxury villas. However, Qatar's population has grown by 128%, and many experts are seen moving into the city now, as it is relatively cheaper compared to Doha. The government of Qatar hopes that the futuristic city will turn out to become a benchmark in the oil-rich Middle East with regards to sustainability, economy, and tourism. Have you had the chance to visit Lusail City for the World Cup? Comment your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And also, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.